My name is David Held. I was about 360, 370 pounds 3 years ago, and I made a conscious decision to change my life. I've always been heavy, but never obese growing up. I'm a retired New York City police officer. I was injured in 1992 where I had blown out my knee and had surgery to repair it, and I had to retire because of that injury. From that point on, I progressively got bigger and bigger and bigger. From inactivity, just sitting around doing nothing and eating. I became a diabetic, hypertensive, and started to get heart issues. I had my first heart attack at 32. I had to undergo open heart surgery. About 8 months later, I started to revert back to my old habits. Stress, pressure, back to eating terribly. Normal everyday things that you always thought you could do when you were a kid and you can't do now because of your weight, the limitations. Walking without breathing heavy, bending, picking things up, I was never able to do. I realized at that point I had to do something drastic to help me. So I decided at that point to investigate into bariatric surgery. I have visited multiple doctors, and when I met Dr. Sadek, I felt he was the perfect fit and the perfect man. As soon as I met him, I felt the connection, and that's what I needed. That's what I was looking for. Advanced Surgical Bariatrics has such a large support system and a large family behind it. There's always somebody that can answer a question or help you along. I went for all the pre-testing and we set a date and we did the surgery. Immediately after the surgery, they tell you, okay, now it's time to walk. On the next day, they came in, you're released. You're great, everything's good. You're walking, everything's great. Along the way, once I was healed and able to exercise, I started lightly. What I call my second home is the gym, and this is where I come 3 days a week. I work out here, I do Pilates, I've done yoga. I'm able to run for a little bit on the treadmill, which I've never been able to do. I lift weights, I do push-ups, which I never thought I could. So those things are huge differences in my life. Right before the surgery, I was taking 110 units a day of insulin. To this day, right now, I only take 10 units. My blood sugars are under control. I entered the Disney half marathon. I made it 8 miles, walking and running. If you don't finish it, it's okay, but I did it. I did 8 miles. I never thought I could even do that. That was my biggest accomplishment so far. By going to Advanced Bariatrics, Dr. Sadek changed my entire life for me. He changed my entire mindset on food and living healthy. He was the catalyst in me turning everything around. He set you up for success. Now it's your turn to take it and transform everything. The surgery is not a cure. It's not the answer. It is a tool to help you get healthy. The tool is given to you by Dr. Sadek and his team, and it's your job to make it work. That's a tool to help you build the rest of your life.